Hi Stuart, I'm never very good at doing sort of like dubbing over a video, but as I've just brought you through, we've put the bar back ready for the tap room tonight because obviously it's Friday. What I'm about to show you now is the canning line. Obviously there's the feed and to go in. She's been on today and she's just done 2,500 cans earlier on today. What you can see over the back there is part of the next lot of beer that's going out for Flavourly. So that'll be 40,000 cans. We've got 2 lots of can runs to do, which are hence all the boxes that are ready to go. There's all the cans ready that will be filled shortly, and the beer that's ready to be canned into those is in these 2 conditioning tanks. They are actually fermentation vessels, but we're using as conditioning tanks. And this, where I'm actually standing, as when we were talking, this would be the unit as where the new brew block would sit. It actually will sit alongside here. I hope I'm not moving too fast, it's a bit too blurry. And then the canning line will actually move a little bit further down to this area. As I say, we'll send you over a thing. What you can see over there, we'll move into the unit across the road. That's all the furniture we use for outside the tap room on weekends, on Fridays and Saturdays. Obviously the weather is pretty dismal at the moment, and that's hence why we put the bar back. So what you saw when I walked through, when I showed you the kit, was we brought the bar back to open it up to put more chairs in for bums on seats for a Friday night in the tap room. Part of our barrel age project, so when we were talking about whiskey barrels, so they were the bottles that were in the shop earlier that we've just bottled, and they're bottle conditioned. They sat in there. We did 3 series and 3 brews over the last 2 years. And then just quickly, if I just take you around the corner, you see we've got a lot of casks that are all ready to be filled. Tomorrow, we're brewing tomorrow, and then we transfer on Sunday, so we're transferring beers from tanks ready for canning, because that's slightly separate because we force carb the cans ourselves. And then in here is our cellar. It's that time of year when you come into the cellar and it's warmer inside than it is outside. So basically inside the cellar is all the casks that are ready to go out to pubs next week. Hopefully we won't get any more cancellations. And then what you can see here is our own bar. This was actually put together by ourselves. Dan, my lead brewer, we put all this together ourselves, so this is part of our tap room, and I'll quickly take you behind the bar before I finish. Can storage, so all the cans need to be kept cold. You know, we don't want any warm cans, don't want any explosions or anything like that. So we have got quite a good storage. Bottles are kept upstairs along with our grain. Hops are kept inside, so this is hops. What we tend to do with hops, we get the hops in as needed. So there's a good stock of hops here at the moment, and this will be for the next 2-3 weeks worth of of brewing. As you can see, we get hops from Charles Farren's and also from YCH. Like when I touched on our Zoom earlier, how important it is to have those contracts in, because if there is bad harvests, etc., then it's very, very difficult to spot buy hops. You do need those contracts going forward. This is ready to go out to a wholesaler. This is going out tomorrow, being collected for a Monday delivery of kegs that are going up to London, so I'm quite happy about that. And then if I just quickly take my own time not to go too quick so I don't get blurry. These are the fermentation vessels at the moment that we've got. And then if I take you around, as you can see where the bars come back there from that area. That's Dan, my lead brewer, just cleaning Dan now with some Pericetic water based. And then if I take you round, you can see the back of our bar, which then is got, that's our taps. So we've got 15 taps on, and then obviously then we've got cask balls, which is, there you go, and that's Harry who runs our shop and tap. His way then. Yeah, so we tend to have like guest beers also, and then our own kegs are on as well. So there you go. That is a quick video. I'm now going to pin that. I'm going to nip upstairs and pin that over to you. So they're the events that we have on in the tap room. So we've got live music this Saturday. As last Saturday going up, we have live music. And basically what we do, the bar goes back, as you can see now, and then the stage goes down in front. What we'd like to do obviously is once the new kit's in, that will enable us to open up the tap room even more permanently. So we'll be obviously we'll get rid of this existing kit, it'll open up, the stage can go back further, put lights up above. It's quite, lots of people like to watch rugby and sport events, so we've got the telly up there. And then we're looking at somebody who's actually going to come and do a mural on the back of this board of the brewing process. So that's where we are. There, we've got a very, very big car park, which I'll just quickly show you. So the whole of the car park is ours. And then in the summer and in the brighter nights, and obviously when it's a lot warmer, this is full. So we get everybody to park their cars down the other end, and this becomes, and we have at least, or like the best part, 40 tables. Every Friday and Saturday we have a street food trader, which basically, so this week we've got the doghouse. That brings a lot to the tap. People like to come and it's about, you know, pairing food and beer. And then the whole of this is our car park there. And then just across the road where I'm going to point now, just over there, is the other unit that we rent at the moment on lease. The whole unit becomes available in the next 6 months. So ideally we'd like to, as a vision, to take on the whole unit and use the other half for it to be refrigeration storage, because the amount of cans that are going to go through Flavorly, we're going to be, you know, servicing thousands of cans a week, and they need to be kept in cold storage until they can logistically then be sent to the customer. So I hope that's all right. I'm now going to stop the video and then pin it over to you. So it is the front, so you can see it's the shop and the tap room, and then we have there's our contact brewery, and then down the end, as I say, just over the top there, we'd like that then to say obviously the brew house, or the tank bar is another thing that the boys like to call it. So thanks ever so much again for your time today, much appreciated, and hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.